Samsung has introduced its latest mid-range smartphone, the Galaxy A36, alongside the Galaxy A26 and A56. With notable upgrades like a better front camera, faster charging, and extended software support, this device aims to stand out in a competitive market. But does it truly offer enough to be considered the best mid-range phone of the year? One of the biggest improvements is the display. The Galaxy A36 features a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED Infinity O screen with a full HD Plus resolution, a 120Hz refresh rate, and a peak brightness of 1200 nits. This means users can expect sharp visuals, smooth scrolling, and good visibility even in bright sunlight. For a more premium experience, Samsung has also added an in-display optical fingerprint scanner and stereo speakers. In terms of design, Samsung has made the device slimmer and lighter than its predecessor. Weighing just 195 grams and measuring 7.4 millimeters in thickness, it is easy to handle while maintaining a large screen size. To improve durability, the display is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, making it more resistant to scratches and minor drops. It also comes with an IP67 rating, ensuring protection against dust and water exposure. Under the hood, Samsung has upgraded the processor to the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3, built on a 4nm process. With 4 Cortex-A78 cores clocked at 2.4 GHz and 4 Cortex-A55 cores running at 1.8 GHz, this chip is said to be around 8% faster than the Exynos 1380 used in the previous model. This should result in better overall performance for daily tasks, gaming, and multitasking. The device comes with 2 memory configurations, minus 6 GB or 8 GB of RAM, and offers 128 GB or 256 GB of internal storage. However, there is no microSD card slot, which means users cannot expand storage later. On the software side, Samsung continues its commitment to long-term support. The Galaxy A36 launches with Android 15 and One UI 7.0, and the company has promised 6 major software updates along with 6 years of security patches. This ensures the device remains up to date for a long time, eventually receiving Android 21 in the future. The camera system has also seen improvements. The Galaxy A36 is equipped with a triple lens setup on the back, featuring a 50-megapixel primary sensor with optical image stabilization, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 5-megapixel macro lens. However, the most noticeable upgrade is the front camera. Samsung has replaced the 13-megapixel sensor from the previous model with a new 12-megapixel camera, the same one found in the Galaxy S24 series. Both front and rear cameras can record 4K videos at 30 frames per second in 10-bit Super HDR, helping capture better details and colors in various lighting conditions. For connectivity, the Galaxy A36 includes 5G LTE, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, NFC, and a USB Type-C port. It also supports dual SIM and eSIM, giving users more flexibility when managing network connections. Battery life remains strong thanks to a 5,000 mAh battery. A major improvement is the charging speed. Samsung now offers 45-watt fast charging, which can charge the phone from 0 to 66% in just 30 minutes. A full charge takes about 68 minutes, making it much faster than its predecessor. With these upgrades, the Galaxy A36 looks like a well-rounded mid-range phone. It offers a brighter display, a faster processor, a better front camera, and extended software support, making it a solid choice for those looking for long-term use. However, the lack of expandable storage might be a downside for some users. Pricing will be a key factor in determining its success, especially in such a competitive market. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy A36? Do you think it offers enough upgrades to make it worth considering? Let me know in the comments, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech. Smartphone companies seem to be in a fierce battle to create the slimmest devices, and 2025 might be the year when ultra-thin phones take center stage. Big brands like Samsung and Apple are already making moves in this direction. Samsung has hinted at the Galaxy S25 Edge, which is expected to be unveiled in April, while Apple is reportedly working on the iPhone 17 Air, which could arrive later this year. However, an unexpected player might steal the spotlight in this competition. Just ahead of MWC 2025, one of the most important tech events of the year, Chinese brand Tecno has revealed its latest innovation, the Spark Slim. What makes this device stand out is its claim of being the world's thinnest smartphone. But the real surprise is that it manages to house a 5,200 mAh battery, despite being just 5.75 millimeters thick. That's not all. It also features dual 50-megapixel cameras, making it a serious contender in the ultra-thin category. But there's a major drawback. The Spark Slim is still in the concept phase, while Techno plans to showcase demo units at MWC. There's no confirmation on when or even if this phone will actually launch. Many concept devices never make it to mass production. A similar situation happened last year when Techno introduced an ultra-thin trifold phone that generated a lot of excitement but never became a commercially available product. Even though the Spark Slim remains a concept for now, its features are impressive. The phone comes with a 6.78-inch AMOLED display with curved edges, offering a sharp 1224 resolution and a smooth 144 Hz refresh rate. One of its standout features is its incredible peak brightness of 4,500 nits, which surpasses most flagship devices. The front camera is a 13-megapixel sensor, neatly placed within a punch hole cutout. Inside, the 4.04mm thick battery supports 45-watt fast charging, and although the camera bump adds some extra thickness, the overall design remains incredibly slim. At just 5.75mm thick, the Spark Slim showcases impressive engineering, especially considering its battery capacity. To put this into perspective, Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge is rumored to be around 6mm thick and will likely feature a 4,000 mAh battery. This means Techno has managed to fit a significantly larger battery into a thinner device, which raises an interesting question. How is this possible? The answer lies in advancements in battery technology. The Spark Slim reportedly uses silicon carbon batteries, which offer higher energy density while keeping the size compact. This is the same technology seen in the OnePlus 13, which managed to fit a 6,000 mAh battery without making the device overly bulky. By adopting this innovation, Techno has pushed the boundaries of smartphone design, at least on paper. Meanwhile, Apple is also aiming to make an impact in the ultra-thin smartphone market with the iPhone 17 Air. Reports suggest it could measure as little as 5.5mm at its thinnest point. However, Apple's approach is likely to be different. Instead of prioritizing battery size, Apple focuses on software efficiency to maximize battery life. While the iPhone 17 Air might end up being one of the slimmest phones ever, it may not match the Spark Slim in terms of battery capacity. As more brands enter this race, the focus on ultra-thin designs is becoming more evident. But is this trend really practical? While slim phones look stylish and feel great to hold, they often come with compromises. Smaller batteries, weaker cooling systems, and limited camera capabilities are some of the trade-offs that come with ultra-thin designs. If Techno succeeds in bringing the Spark Slim to market with all the promised features, it could redefine what's possible for slim smartphones. But if it remains just another concept, then companies like Samsung and Apple will continue leading the way in this space. Would you be willing to switch to an ultra-thin smartphone if it meant sacrificing some features, or do you prefer a slightly thicker device with better battery life? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech trends. Apple might finally be making a long-awaited change with the iPhone 17 Pro, and it's one that many users have been hoping to see. According to new reports, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max could come with 12 GB of RAM, a significant jump that seems necessary as Apple focuses more on artificial intelligence. Apple has often lagged behind Android in terms of memory, but this upgrade could make a noticeable difference in performance and the future of Apple Intelligence. As usual, Apple is expected